And now we welcome you to Grateful Rescue TV and the founder, the executive, the woman with the big heart, Pamela Chihune joins us. Has rescued, by the way, I'm sure over 700 dogs and cats by now, a lot of little doggies. And she's holding Saul. We've been following his journey. Oh, look at that little face. Tell us how you got him. Now, you're in Muncie, Indiana right now, and
Yep.
Saul is with you. How did you come across Saul?
Well, Saul's an old man. Oftentimes, the Muncie Animal Shelter will get a hold of us when they have a case that's been turned in. And when we saw the post about Saul, nobody could even determine whether it was a dog or a cat or what, because he couldn't hold his head up. I mean, the picture was literally him face down, covered in mats.
Oh.
And here, baby, let's say hi to Patty.
Hello,
And
kisses. He said hello to me.
He did.
So you took him in, and you've done amazing things with him. I mean, he's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So tell us what you've done.
He's much better. I mean, if you saw the photos from when we first got him, he had no hope, and he looked like he had no hope. In fact, I'm surprised that they even let him get this far.
Yeah.
He's got some spinal. We've had him to the vet 3 times. He's got some spinal damage. I wouldn't say he's paralyzed, but he struggles greatly in walking. And the doctor said he had some healed fractures without being treated from years ago. Oh. So he does struggle to walk. So he spends most of his time just resting right now, but he's on a bunch of medicines, and we have a wheelchair. I have seen him walk a little, and we have a 4-wheel wheelchair coming for him. And some donors have stepped up to do some experimental things like acupuncture, laser therapy, aqua therapy. So he's got a long road to go, but we're going to give him every chance that he has before determining the quality of life that he'll be able to sustain going forward. But right now he's pretty comfortable knowing he's safe and loved, and he's a good dog. He's just very low energy. He's old.
Yeah, Saul, do you know how lucky you are? You're a lucky little boy. I mean, and his following has grown too, which also shows you have the biggest heart in the world. I don't know if anybody else would take in an animal that needs this much work. Now, there's a point to be made here. All of the animals you bring in, you don't just adopt them out right away. Plus, you have to go through a screening process, but they have to go to the vet. So at the very least, they need some sort of vet treatment. This is extremely expensive. I know your heart is there, but you wouldn't turn down if someone would like to make a donation, would you?
Oh, no, we appreciate donations. He's going to need a lot of supportive care. He came home from the shelter with some medications, but some of those medications he will need to be on for life. And he's going to cost some money, but at Grateful Rescue, if they can be cured or saved, we never put an animal down for cost, because we do have a great support system of followers that fall in love with these animals too, and send us money and offers to help. So we're going to give Saul the absolute best treatment we can, and see where that gets us.
Are you going to keep Saul, or are you going to adopt him out after his wheelchair?
We want to find a home for Saul. He's really he loves us, but he's had a hard life, and this is a breath of fresh air for him. But yeah, if we find it would take the right family, because they would have to know all the things they're in for with this little guy. And he is very old, so it would be kind of a hospice situation. But the vet thinks he's about 15 years old. Although Although right now he's very much like a newborn baby. We get up through the middle of the night with him because if he has to go to the bathroom, or if he goes, he's a little incontinent, obviously. We have to keep him cleaned up. So we often wake up through the night with babies crying and trading off back and forth.
Michael, your husband, you had to go away for a day and you were afraid to leave Saul, and he stayed in Michael's lap the whole day, right?
Yep. This little guy has not been alone for 1 minute since he arrived here in my arms. And it's because if he does go off into a barking fit, I just don't, I just can't leave him alone. That's all there is to it. And thank God for my husband and grandson. They're always willing to stop what they're doing and hold him, and he loves them. He feels comfortable in their arms.
Before we go here, can you put him up toward the camera? I want a kiss from him. Kiss me, Saul. Give me a little kiss.
Kiss.
Give me a little kiss.
Wait, let me find the camera. There we go.
Okay, I'm going to bop your nose there. Thank you so much. GratefulRescue.org. And of course, you have the TV show, and you welcome every pet lover who wants to follow your journey and help you as well. I think you're
thank you. And his tail's wagging. I can feel it. Thank you for joining us here at Grateful Rescue. And we'll keep you up to date on Saul.